Hi there. Today I'm building a homemade tube bender for my go-kart project. It's simple, sturdy, and actually worked better than I expected. Let me show you how I did it. First of all, the main thing you need to have is this guide roller, which is originally designed for a sliding gate system. The groove should be the same diameter as the tube you want to bend. Then, you need to find a pipe with a slightly larger inner diameter than the one you want to bend. Ideally, the pipes should fit into each other. From this larger pipe, I cut out a groove. The groove must be long enough to allow forming a semicircle of the desired diameter. Then I mark the cutting lines approximately every 2 centimeters. To do that, I use a template made from the same tube I'm currently cutting. In the middle, I draw a 5mm thick line, which indicates how deep I can cut. I cut the groove according to the markings I made. Now this groove needs to be bent according to the desired bending diameter. As a template, I'm using this bucket I found in my garage. It's not the perfect template. It's a bit too soft, but it was the best choice for getting the right bend radius. It's not as easy to bend as I imagined, so I'm using a pair of pliers to help. The bucket is only a reference for the kind of curve I want to achieve. Next, I use an 8mm rod for strength and to maintain this shape. I bend it into the same form and weld it in place. Here I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Finally, I made the piece I needed. Just trying to get it as straight as I can. I do the same with 2 more rods. Here's what I got so far. With a bit more effort, you could get a better result, but for a first try, it's actually pretty good. Now I cut a piece from thicker metal to create the intersection. I cut a piece from the same material to fill the remaining gap. Next, I drill a central hole for a 10mm bolt that will secure the entire mechanism. I cut a piece from the same pipe, which will be used to hold the tube I'm bending in place.
Ja, det Ja,
Now I'm making a mount for the guide roller I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I welded onto the metal base. Next, I find a pipe that fits a 10mm bolt and make 2 identical brackets to hold the mechanism. The tube bender is coming together. Now it needs some welding to secure everything before we can proceed. I'm building this using mostly scrap metal and garage leftovers. The only new parts are the tubes I'll be bending. Now I have to make the handle. I'm using a thick-walled tube, and I'll slide a longer one over it to get more leverage. This is what I got. Now I need to try it out. As I thought, I need to reinforce the mechanism a bit. The part where the tube is held is starting to deform. It also needs to be secured more tightly, as the clamp on the table isn't the best place to hold it. I'm not the best fabricator, not even close, but I'm giving it a shot, learning as I go and sharing it with you in case it's helpful. It's not a beauty, but it'll definitely hold now. To make sure everything stays in place, I'll screw it down to the floor. Somehow it looked perfectly straight while I was drilling. Because I can drill straight through, I'm using threaded rods and fastening them with nuts on the other end. I started by bending a shorter tube, which I'll use later as a reference for the angle I want.
Ta-da!
The result came out just like I hoped. I was a bit nervous it wouldn't work right away and I'd have to redo everything. But thankfully I took the time to plan the bend radius properly before I started. Now I'm bending the tube using the template I made. I'll need 2 of them in total, and they'll be used for my go-kart project. Looks harder than it really is. Pretty happy with the outcome. It turned out better than I expected. One more to go.
Tarik. Dar truputį. Op. No. Во.
So that's how it turned out. Pretty happy with the result. If you want to see more projects like this, hit that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. More builds coming soon. Thank you for watching.